Hi guys. So, I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, and I want to apologize for that. But now, I'm going to make a video about my story with anxiety. And I hope this can help you kind of figure out what you can do if you're suffering from this horrible thing called anxiety. So, my anxiety, I've been living with for I don't know how long. But it really started to get bad when I was about 9 years old. When I was 9, my dad would travel a lot. And so I wouldn't see him very much. And he'd always go out of the country. And he'd fly everywhere. And so I began to worry that something was going to happen. Of course, nothing ever did. But as a child, I didn't like being separated from one of my parents for too long. And that's about the same time that my parents got their first divorce. And I say first because I'll get to that part in a minute. So after that, I was constantly having to move back and forth between my mom and my dad's house. And we were moving all over the place, both parents. My mom moved out of a relatively big house into a small apartment. My dad moved into a smaller house. So I had to get used to going back and forth. I didn't have any access to transportation of my own because at the time I was only about 9 or 10. When I got to age 11, the anxiety got so bad that I began to obsess over both of my parents' well-being instead of my own. And so I went to a doctor because both of my parents were concerned, and I was put on Prozac, which is an antidepressant and an anti-anxiety drug at a very young age, the age 11. And I've been on that ever since, along with a medication that I have for epilepsy. So, when I was about 13, my parents got back together, and they renewed their vows. And they moved back in together, and everything was going just fine. And that was probably one of the most worry-free times of my life, when I was doing good in school. I didn't have to worry about anything. Now when I turned 15, my parents separated for the second time. That was very hard for me, and it was so bad that I had to get a higher dose of Prozac because my anxiety and depression had returned in full force. I started to doubt myself, and I started to question a lot of things, and this was during my first year of high school. So, my grades in school started to go downhill really fast, and I would stay home or leave school leave school because I had panic attacks. And when I turned 16 and I got my license, and at my first car, I had a sense of freedom. And that kind of helped, knowing that I had some bit of control over my life now. So, going into this year, which is my second year of high school, I'm 17. The anxiety is manageable because I found one thing that made me relax, and that's this wonderful ASMR community that I love so much. It has helped me to kind of manage my anxiety. I've also been able to deal with this through the great support group of friends that I have, and this great community which I've joined. So my advice to you is to find ways that you can manage your anxiety in a sort of easy way. So talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to someone. Join a community that you feel welcomed in. Find like-minded people to talk to. Share your story with others. And that can help a great deal. So I hope that this has been sort of relaxing and inspiring. It's taken me a lot of thinking and a lot of courage to get up in front of the mic and tell you guys my story, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.